It is an art, choosing gladiators. They're usually prisoners of war.
I claim this city for the glory of Rome.
You have something in you. Rage. Never let it go. It will carry you to greatness.
Mr. Washington, how you doing, sir?
Excellent.
Glad to see you again. I just got to see you in New York, and got to see the whole family actually in New York for a piano lesson. But first, I want to start off. The film explores the idea of Rome as both a dream and a nightmare. Mm-hmm. Do you feel there's parallels between the dream of Rome and the dream of America? Especially when thinking about like figures who strive for power, like at any cost.
I don't believe we've started feeding people to lions. I don't know if we're that far away from it, but I don't believe we've started to do that. One thing is for sure, absolute power corrupts, absolutely. Another thing for sure is history repeats itself. We're at an interesting time. Our film comes out at a very interesting time. I'm excited about the response to this young man, Paul, who I think did a brilliant job. Yeah. And I'm excited for him, for his future. Sky's the limit. Anytime Ridley calls me, I'm ready and willing to work with him. Absolute power corrupts, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, the opening scene of the film is amazing, and this film just gets better. Like as it goes along, it just gets better and better. I really loved it. In the film, you say a line. Your character, Macrinus, says a line. I was owned by emperor, now I control an empire. How did it feel embodying that line, not only as Macrinus, complex and ruthless character, but as a Black man and with the history of America, saying that line? Like, how do you parallel those two feelings as character and human?
Well, there are no Black men that control an empire in America, maybe or anywhere. I don't know. I couldn't believe that slavery still exists. We're about to do Othello on Broadway. So of course he talks about, and the director Kenny Leon wanted to be in the now or the near future. I'm like, well, he talks about slavery and being sold to the insolent foe and all of that. Slavery still exists in Mauritania, I believe it's called Mauritania. I was like, what? In this day and time? History repeats itself.
Yeah.
You don't learn from it, we'll pay for it. In Rome, in Africa, and in America.
There is plenty of pain waiting for you in the next life. I don't know why you are so greedy for it in this one.
Your Majesties.
This is your gladiator.
It is. I have the trust of the emperors. It will clear my path to the throne. You will be my instrument.
I will never be your instrument in this life or the next.
Lucius, take your father's strength. His name was Maximus.
How do you think Robert McCall as an equalizer would fare in this arena? Like if we put all this, we do this watch thing, and like you think he would?
Oh, okay. Can I bring my gear? I can bring the watches and the. How about guns? Can I bring that?
You have to.
We can't have it. Come on now.
I guess that's Robert McCall thing. So I guess so. Yeah.
Could you imagine AK-47s in Rome? I couldn't imagine AK-47s in America, but that's where we are.
I don't know if you know, like I've been like a friend of the family for a long time, been hanging with JD.
Oh, is that right?
went to CEE with JD, and they one time gave me your
Wait a minute, you went to the center?
no, my friend Galen Reeves and Robert Locke.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah, they
okay.
were my roommates. So they went to
Oh,
they
okay. Okay.
went there with them. And one time, JD gave me some tickets, your courtside tickets for a Lakers game back in the Lamar Odom days.
Okay.
I know you're a big LeBron fan and everything else, and I wonder when you see this season opener and you see LeBron and play with Bronny, and then I go to New York and see you at the piano lesson where you got Malcolm, your son, directing, you got JD and Olivia acting, and then you got Katia producing it. Is there any feeling that you could like parallel yourself to being able to play in the game, to seeing Bronny and LeBron, and you being able to do that with your family? I mean, Pauletta was there also, but
Right.
just like, is there any parallel?
Well, Malcolm ain't hired me. Number one, I got to get hired, and I'm in a different situation. You know, he hasn't hired me. But you said, say that again. though. You said, is there a situation where I
Do
see
you
my,
feel? I mean, can you relate to LeBron's feel? Because I mean,
Absolutely.
obviously LeBron was super.
well, I'm happy for him. I mean, you know, that I can only imagine what that moment was. Now, for me, it was an interesting moment on the set of the piano lesson because I was sitting there and Malcolm was doing his thing and everybody in the movie's going. And I was like, there's nothing for me to do here. I went home. I started going home. I'm serious. I'm like, I kind of was in the way and I wouldn't have it any other way. So what's Robert doing?
Robert's he living in Belize right now.
Really?
Yeah, he living in Belize, got a child in Belize. He's loving it. He comes back and forth to LA every now and then. But
Is his brother still, was he like a principal or something, right, Tony?
yeah, he's still a principal.
Anthony?
Yeah,
He's the principal at
I don't know if he's at CEE, but I know I know that's what he's doing, like school administration stuff. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Also, Lucius like remembers like this line, and I couldn't write it down while I was watching the film, but it's a line that like makes everybody know that he's in the lineage of Maximus. And I wonder, from all your great performances on stage, whether it's like Oedipus, I know you said you watched Oedipus, the King James Earl Jones doing it. He said, "Fate rules the lives of men." But is there any live line that you've seen on stage or on screen, or that you've said that just sticks with you, like that line that Lucius says in Gladiator throughout the film? That
What was the line he said?
I could not. I was trying to remember it after the film, but I was like,
Man, you got to watch the movie. You can't be writing
I
stuff
watched
down.
it live, but I'm trying to like take notes to get prepared for the interview. But I was like, I couldn't remember. It was too dark in the theater to get it right down. But he says a line that makes everybody know that it's something strange that he's connected, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well, you mean lines that I've said?
yes.
I don't know. I got a couple in my mind, but I'm not gonna say them. I don't want to curse on camera.
Well, I mean, this was a great movie. I love when sequels are like when sequels just step up and like make you like, because you always go into like, I don't know how it's gonna be, and this sequel, like, it was such a gift. And I know that there was like people like doubting, like, oh, why is this? You was such the perfect character to come into this story and continue it on. And I always appreciate what you do on the screen. I always appreciate how you shine as a man, and I always appreciate your time, man. So thank you, Alan. Thank you, Washington family, and
Thank you,
keep
brother.
on cheering for you. Oh, my mom and my pops over there, they want to say hello.
Where are they? Go put them on. Bring them over.
I'm gonna turn the screen around.
Oh, okay. Hey, well, y'all wait, come closer. Y'all way over there. Come on. I can't see you. Sitting there talking about proud papa and mama. That's your baby, huh?
Yes.
That's your baby. Well, God bless you. You sounds like you did a good job.
Thank you. God bless you.
God bless you too. How are you, young man?
I'm fine. Bless.
Blessed beyond measure.
Yes.
Thanks for all you do. You know, keeping history of everything alive.
Like yourselves, and I can know it just seeing you. Like yourself.
Thank you. God
I
bless
just
you.
want to be in that number.
Every day, every step.
Hallelujah.
So
You guys
sir.
take care.
I need that BlackTree TV. I need that BlackTree TV. I need that BlackTree TV. BlackTree TV.